Namaste, salam alaikum, Susrikal, everyone. Welcome to a new trip. This one is to Nepal. I've put this trip off for so long, thinking, oh, it's right next to India. I can do it sometime. But this time I had a very strong calling to go to Nepal. And so I just booked my tickets and here. So started my journey in Bangalore and I reached New Delhi. And now I'm taking the flight from New Delhi to Kathmandu. So I had to fly this way because the daily flight from Bangalore to Kathmandu is only 2 days a week. This is the first time I'm traveling by Air India in a very, very long time. The return trip flight only cost me 30,000 Indian rupees, which is cheaper than Indigo. And Air India actually does a meal service, which I wasn't expecting at all.
In non-vegetarian there is a chicken, rice and dal. And in vegetarian there is butter, aloo and rice and dal. Chicken please. Non-veg? Yeah.
I used booking.com for this flight, and actually, the return flight also happened to be business class. So this was a really good deal for me. And in terms of the food itself, wow, this dal chawal chicken curry was really, really tasty. The flight from Delhi to Kathmandu is very short. It's an hour and 45 minutes, and I arrived at 1:45 in the afternoon. Perfect time to arrive. Another interesting thing is that there is a time difference of 15 minutes between Nepal and India. So Nepal's 15 minutes ahead of India. So as soon as you arrive, you are welcomed by the statue of Buddha, of course, because this is where Buddha was born, the land of Buddha. And the international airport itself was really, really neat, tidy, and everyone needs a visa except Indian passport holders. So I had to get a pass visa as well. And honestly, this visa on arrival was one of the best. I've had visa on arrival in many, many countries, but I think Nepal is number one because they had these kiosks. Scan your passport, and you only literally need to enter your hotel name and how many days you want your visa for, and that was it. Done. And there was somebody there to help me as well, just in case, but it was so straightforward. And then once you have that, she asked me to take a picture of the screenshot. I presented that at this visa fee counter, 30 US dollars or £25. The hotel arranged a free pickup for international flights. You can choose to be picked up or dropped off. And once we got in the vehicle and got going, first we passed the Pashupatinath temple, which is very, very close to the airport. And then following that, so that's the temple area. And then it was the traffic that really surprised me. I wasn't expecting Kathmandu to have this type of just traffic, standstill traffic. So after nearly an hour on the road through this type of either standstill or very slow moving traffic, I reached my hotel, checked in, and it was nearly 6 p.m. So I thought I'd just get an early dinner and just get settled in. So I asked around the hotel locally. There's lots of shops there, so they suggested that there's this place that does really good, nice momos and all stuff like that. So this is where I had my first meal of Jhol momos.
With Jhol Momos. So that's my dinner. So it's 6 p.m. My flight from Delhi to Kathmandu was delayed, but overall it was pretty smooth. And actually, I was really, really impressed with the whole immigration process. If you hold an Indian passport, you don't even have to worry about it. You don't need a visa or anything. You just need your passport or voter ID. You can travel with these options. But if you have some other nationality and you require a visa on arrival, it's so straightforward. I'm so impressed because you just there's kiosks there. There's a number of kiosks and there's people to help you as well. You literally scan your passport, so all your information is already scanned up, like your passport, your name, passport number, all stuff like that. And you just need to enter the hotel you're staying in, basically, and also what type of visa you require for how many days, 15 days, 30 days, whatever. That's it. They ask you to take a photo of it on your phone. You present that at where you have to pay for the visa. It's 30 US dollars for 15 days. And then you just go with that receipt and your passport and you're stamped in. So impressed. There was a lot of traffic coming from the airport to the Tamil area, but I think because of the delays and everything, it was almost 4 p.m. and I think that's rush hour. Anyway, we've finally checked in and I'm just making inquiries for my trip and also just starting with my dinner, which is Jhol Momos. Really excited for that. आप क्या बना रहे हैं? मैं वीडियो बना सकते हैं? So you can't be in Nepal and not have the momos. So there's plenty of momo orders going. I think it's still early. That's why this place is not full up yet. But I asked quite a few people on the street, and they all recommended this place, which is in a little alleyway. You wouldn't find it on your own. But I will let you know where exactly it was. At least the name of the place. Wow, it looks really good, and I love soupy things. And it's not freezing cold, but it's a little bit cold, so just perfect sort of thing for this type of weather. Oh my god, it's so
spicy. That's it. Spicy.
take it, okay. It's spicy and tangy, and it's got spring onion. Wow, it's so hearty. And chili, it's got fresh chili, fresh green chili. Wow, black pepper. I could eat this every day. I'm getting through the momos, but I want to mention one thing, that generally, at least I was under the impression that momos are quite like innocent because they're steamed, but the stuffing inside, the mince, has so much fat. I can actually taste the fat, and this is not just here, it's always the case. That's why it's so tasty, because of all the fat. The broth itself has no fat. I think it only has a little bit of corn flour for the texture. The filling as well, it's very mildly flavored, so it's just like the umami flavor. So it's fat, a little bit of garlic, nothing overpowering, very subtle, very hearty. So eat momos, but don't be the impression that you're eating something super healthy or super fat free. It's not.
So when I was in that restaurant, I saw this girl walk in with this paper, and was filled with some food which was like bright orange in color. I asked her what it was, and she said it was called chutpati. And it was so attractive. It looked kind of like bale or something, like a dry bale. So that's where I'm going to now. So they said, oh, you just need to walk further down to somewhere. And they said it's quite close to Chaya Center. So it's literally just down the road. So I found the place. It was this little chaat shop, just like literally to the left of Chaya Center. And here's this man making pani puri. And now he's making my chutpati.
क्या नूडल्स डालते हैं इसमें? अच्छा, ऐसे कच्चे नूडल्स खाते क्या? इसको क्या कहते हैं? चटपटी कहते हैं या चाउचू कहते हैं?
चटपटी बोला जाता है यहाँ पे नेपाल में। कैसा चाहिए आपको? चटपटी चाहिए कि झालमुरी चाहिए?
नो, चटपटी चाहिए।
नेपाल वाला चटपटी।
हाँ हाँ। अच्छा, झालमुरी तो ये डालते हैं ना?
वहीं डालेंगे चटपटी पे।
अच्छा, ठीक है।
ओनली स्पाइसी।
हाँ, स्पाइसी चाहिए। ये ज़्यादा तेज़ है क्या ये मिर्ची?
खाइए ना, पहले तेज है कि नॉर्मल है, खाने के बाद खा लेंगे।
ये क्या है? नेपाली में क्या कहते हैं इस मिर्ची को?
खुरसानी बोला जाता है।
कोरसानी,
खुरसानी।
कुरसानी, ठीक है डालिए।
और दे। नींबू कितना दे?
ज़्यादा नहीं, बहुत खटास नहीं पसंद है, सॉरी।
वैसा ही गोल में ले जाइएगा, खाइएगा।
बोल नहीं खाऊंगी वो प्लेट में, वीडियो बनाओगे ना।
तेल नहीं खे तो हाफ वाला के देख के डलवा ली है।
So this is the chatpati, as they call it, which is kind of like bel. And this is a spoon, so I have to eat with this. It's kind of like Maggi meets jhalmuri meets something. There's no sweet in this.
The chutney was so spicy that I literally had to stop filming and run for water. Oh my god, you need to be careful in Nepal. So I'll end the video here. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video in Nepal. Take care. Love you all. Bye.